The most hated mother on the internet. Let me see what this man Cam Kirkham is talking about.
This is the most hated mother on the internet. Hello you gorgeous donuts. Today we're going to be taking a look at the most shocking video that I think has ever been uploaded to TikTok. This was posted by a woman who I believe is called Akra. Now she uploaded a 20-minute video to her TikTok where she basically admits that she's in love with her child, but not in the way...
What? In love with her child, bro. Wait, what?
that a mother and child should be, if you know what I mean. Now, this video has since been deleted because the amount of backlash that it got, but it has been re-uploaded in full. So in today's video, I want to have a look throughout this 20-minute video and see why this has taken the internet by storm and why people are saying in the comments, "How do you post this?" I haven't seen this.
Bro, literally, how could you post some crazy shit about yourself like that?
Full video, so I am ready to be shocked. Let's get into it.
This one's going to be triggering for people. It will. It will. Okay. Alright. So...
They're off to a great start. This one's going to be, triggering for people. Just saying. Why she started this video off like how, a boy back in the day would try and, flirt on Snap.
Bruh, are you not lying? Like, I ain't even
But I know that, saying it publicly, there's gonna be, backlash. And I'm like, that's only because people don't understand. And I'm like, well...
Already, we don't know what she's about to say exactly.
But it's already crazy. Talk about, there will be backlash. Because people will not understand. What is she on, brother? What is she on? No. No.
You can understand that it's not going to be great because she clearly hasn't come to terms with whatever she's about to tell us, because she's saying all of this to prelude it, to try and kind of limit the damage so that the shock value isn't really there when it hits. To me, this just shows that she clearly knows whatever coming is just going to be horrific.
I know that other people's response to things isn't about me. It's about them and what they're going through. So I'm gonna try not to let fear of being misunderstood by random people that I don't.
Bloody hell. Whatever the opposite of Mr. Beast video is this one. You know Mr. Beast?
He said, whatever the opposite of a Mr. Beast video is, this is that.
Straight away, just bang, 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 here's the plot and everything that's happening. This is like the opposite. I have no idea why I'm sitting here right now. Or standing, if you will. We're over a minute into this, and I still don't know what's going on.
Here goes, I guess. So, controversial topic. Files.
Okay. Well, I'm still surprised, love. Honestly, I am. You did so much to kind of devalue the shock value. I'm still shocked. Why was there also a cash money sound effect before you said that? PDFs, ka-ching.
So, when you hear that word, if your mind automatically jumps to defender, child defender, that is not the same thing. Okay, and let me just...
Oh my god. Some things, honestly, do not need justified or dissected. I think we're all on the same page when it comes to that word. We all are comfortable with what it means. We're not comfortable with it, but we know the definition of it. I don't think we need someone to be like, actually, there is, subsections to it.
Technically, if you get down to it, we're talking about the meaning of words.
Technically, we're talking about specific words. Shut up.
Here. And the definition of a pedophile is someone who has an attraction to children, but and I suppose because there's not that much like clarification around the fact that there's different attraction. There's like love attraction, and then there's attraction.
Oh? What? Why would you post this? That comment at the start of the video makes so much sense right now. Like, imagine, you know, you've just finished work, you're asking your colleagues, are you doing anything this weekend? Probably going to go to the beach, or, you know, probably going to go and see a movie. What about you, Karen? I'm just going to justify why being a PDF has different subsectors on TikTok. Outside, in my garden.
Why PDFs have different subsections on TikTok? Brother, get alive!
Well, I just have, you know, a little bit of Copperberg, you know, wash down the thoughts. If what she's saying is that there's a difference between, you know, obviously physical attraction and a love attraction, I still think that falls under the word PDF. You know, I'm obviously shortening it for YouTube, but you know what I mean. Neither of them gets a pass.
I don't really know if it's just about sexual attraction or if it was about love attraction, because yeah. But the thing is that these people, these styles, they can choose, obviously, whether or not they're going to act on the thoughts, desires, and stuff they have, right? So you're a pedophile whether you act on them or not, right?
Yeah, but you're disgusting, brother. You're disgusting.
So that's not something that people can really control. If you're attracted to whoever you're attracted to, right?
When we're talking about sexuality, Fez, you know, you're attracted to who you're attracted to, because, you know, there's no right or wrongs with that. But with this, there is a right and wrong. You can't just label this down to, oh, you know, you can't blame people for being attracted to kids. Yes, you can. You can, and we should. There is a decision that needs to be made there, and a decision is to not do that. I just don't know why she's trying to open up a conversation on this. There's a lot more things that, you know, if she wanted to open up a conversation about, that would be a lot more powerful. But I just don't think you need one regarding this.
My story is about not... I think I realized that the definition, I'm pretty sure, I think, is just like an exclusive attraction to children. Which is not what's going on with me. That's not what's going on with me. I'm attracted to... Well, I want to sleep with some dude in his 60s. Like, age isn't a thing for me.
Alright then, love. God, I got worried for a second there, but when you said, you know...
Oh man, do I really gotta watch this video, bro? Oh my gosh.
No, age isn't a thing for you. You pulled us back in. The thing is with this is, you know, she's not taking the piss here. She very clearly, in her own mind, believes that she's being honest to herself. Like, this is her actual thought process. Like, she's not taking the piss. She's not trying to rage bait. This is her being her in her own mind, and that is really worrying. I feel like she needs to speak to someone, like a health professional, about this, to talk about what's actually going on in her mind. I don't think she should be airing this to TikTok, because this is really, really dark, and there's a lot of stuff going on in your head that isn't correct, and you're not going to get any decent advice from TikTok. And also, like, if I knew this woman, and she, you know, we haven't even watched like the worst part of this video yet, but already I wouldn't feel comfortable if I had kids, them being around her, with her admitting this. I don't know about you. Like, the impact of this video can only be negative.
But in saying that, let me explain how I figured out all of this. Okay? Don't hate me yet. Finish the video, okay? Alright.
I know I keep stopping at apologies, donuts, but I wonder if she's going to tell us about some trauma that she's had in her childhood, because the way that she's kind of talking about this is like funny. Like, it's not funny, but to her it's funny. Like, she's joking about it. She's like, oh, don't hate me yet, as if this isn't like a really deep thing that she's just said. Like, it's almost like she doesn't realize the gravity of what she's saying. Like, this is some sort of joke. It may not be a joke to her, but her defense system is trying to like play it off as if it's a joke, because she knows that it's not going to be received well. I am really trying really hard to kind of, you know, understand why she's making this video, but I'm failing to.
So when I was 17, I started doing this course, this It was a childcare course. It was a childcare course. So I did that. I did all of the theory stuff. So it was super easy. It was all really easy. And then when it came time to do prac, yeah, I went to go do the prac. And sorry, I gotta turn notifications off next time.
In every single time, man. My blood pressure's going through the roof, love.
Sorry, I gotta turn notifications off next time. I can't be you're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah, when I went to prac, there was this boy in one of the classes that I was in. And he was like 4 or 5 or something. But he kept saying that he loved me, and I got huge butterflies. I got huge butterflies when I saw him. And
Bro, I'm finna fuck around and stop this video, bro. FBI, open up!
I wasn't coping at all with the fact that I was having these feelings. It was with my head so much. I was like, what does this mean? What does this mean about me? What is this? What's gonna happen? Like, what do you mean?
FBI, open up.
Yeah. So because I was not coping with that.
Now that's really interesting. And obviously it's so dark because you have to remember, like, you know, that's a 5-year-old child. That child's parents wouldn't have known that this person is having butterfly about, you know, that kid saying I love you or whatever the kid was saying to her. Now when she said butterflies, I wasn't kind of relating that obviously to her feeling like there was some sort of connection going on. But clearly this is the way that she's kind of portraying this, as if, like, you know, that's like a person her age saying all of this to her and she's getting this feelings about like a potential partner. But this just makes me very uncomfortable that, you know, she's admitting this on the internet before seeking help, unless she already has sought help and the therapist advised her to do this, which I highly doubt, because again this can only end in one way, posting this. I just find it mental that she didn't tell someone that she was feeling this way, because obviously she would have been revoked off the course, which is the right thing to happen. Like, she shouldn't really be around children at this point. If this is
I'm done. Can't watch any more of that BS, bro. I can't even lie to you. It's just too much BS, bro. Too much.